It's game time, folks. Welcome back to the channel. We are here today to finalize who will be going to the United Bowl in season number 4. Happy to be here with you, and I can't wait to see these two teams rumble. It's going to be the Tacoma Eruption and the St. Louis Archers. Both of these teams have won a United Bowl up to this point. They're looking to get their second United Bowl championship in their mantle. I cannot wait to see what goes down in this game. I got the homies back in the booth again, Casey, Colby, and the top dog Caboose with me. So make sure you show some love to your people.
How's it going, guys? Happy to be here again.
Yeah, hadn't been that long since our last meeting.
Yeah, it's been it's like just yesterday. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this one started just a little bit. Just got distracted a little bit. But both of these teams are looking to get into United Bowl, just like I said before. Before we get this one started, make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates doing their thing on the back end. You'll see it on the ticker up top. You'll see it at the description down below. And we got two great teams here. Cannot wait to get this one rolling, but let's talk about it a little bit. What are your thoughts, Colby, on this Tacoma team, and especially coming off that last game in week 12?
Honestly, I wasn't even going to talk about that one, but I mean, obviously this is a team that has some notable defensive talent in Preston Dotson. I would hate to try to do anything against him. Sadly, he can be all over the field.
I kind of know what that guy is. And we do got St. Louis here, and they won last season. They're looking to go back to back, see if they could do it again, especially after what's been going on with the league. They may have a little bit of troubles to get back on top, but you never know after the draft. Any thoughts on this St. Louis team?
Something to note for all of our previous champions is that they've all made it back to the United Bowl the next season, but they've all lost that United Bowl game. So no one's gone back-to-back, even though we've had teams go back-to-back in championship game appearances. So it's going to be an interesting event here to see if St. Louis will follow the trend, or if they can finally buck it and get that back-to-back and become the first team to have a back-to-back championship in the USFA.
Most definitely. It's going to be a fun ride for sure, and I can't wait to get it rolling. I'm going to go ahead and flip over to that gameplay side of things just so you all can see the verdict here. And as you can see, St. Louis is the favorites in this one, not just within the 1K Sims, but also with the developers. All of them are saying that St. Louis's game to win on this one. A couple of close games here. See a 14-10, a 24-23 here, right in the middle. But the other ones look a little bit more dicey on the Tacoma side. Any thoughts on what you're seeing on this one? Are they underrating Tacoma a little bit?
When they're doing those 1K Sims and they're pulling out those numbers, it really factors in the run game, and that's something Tacoma just does not have. Tacoma is just about 100% pass, no real run game to speak of, and I think that's really what's coming into play there. I think this game has the potential to be close, but I think it also has the potential to be a blowout if, say, Caitlin Montaigne can have an impressive performance.
Big facts on that, and got to see what Nick Lockett can do on the other side as well. He's been plugging away in regards to being in the USFA. I don't think he's made that big jump that most teams would have liked. He's moved around to a couple of teams here, but this is a good chance for him to write his own legacy within this game, going up against one of the better teams in the USFA. And I'm not even going to ask y'all for any time to get this one roll. I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. I know y'all been waiting for a minute. Shout out to all of the people in the chat. Loving to see everyone get involved. We got a whole bunch of new people joining the league, not just off of the last set of streams, and you gotta make sure you watch those, but Wow, I don't love what I'm seeing here within the USFA, but we need to get these playoffs rolling. It does look like Tacoma will be taking the ball first to start this one off. And I'm going to do something a little bit special here. I'm just going to try that side view here for this kickoff. Let's see what it looks like. I like it. Let's see what it looks like. But welcome to the USFA Season 4 playoffs. Tacoma's going to start this one off with Zane Henderson taking that one to around the 13, make it 14. And it's going to be eruption football here. Starting out with the 3 wide here already. And it's pocket passing first time here. Left side and over the head of the receiver. Not the greatest start, but plenty of time. It's 2nd and 10. Block it. Passing it again. Tossing it deep right side and deflected there. It's going to be 3rd down coming up.
Please change it back.
What, to the side view? I mean, to the front view?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll change it after this play here, though. Can't pause while it's playing. But it's going to be Krieg there down to the 16-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 6 or so. Let me just go ahead and get to the settings here. This video, I think it was 50.
I mean, you can just do it pre-game. You can just do it pre-game. Or pre-snap.
Yeah, could have. We're going to make it work, though. It's going to be 4th and 8 there after that play. And I'll go ahead and flip to it after this next play.
There we go.
It always flips to this view on the punt, so I'll just do it on the next play. It's cool. Brent Skoma with the punt, taking that to the 33-yard line there for Dash Slay. Got plenty of room there, and he's going to take it. Taking it to the 45-yard line, and St. Louis is starting pretty.
Starting in Tacoma territory. That is not good.
And there you go. Got to switch back. There you go. And 3 wideouts here. Markham looking for his first completion. He's going to find Charlie Baker already inside the 30. Bobby Markham pitching that to Copeland. He's going to take that for the first down inside the 20 down to the 17. And St. Louis is rolling, taking advantage of that real good field position. And off again to Copeland, and plenty of blocking up front. He's just going to take it himself in a quick touchdown there for the Marches. Short, sweet, and to the point. St. Louis says they're not playing games today. They're trying to go back to United Bowl. How you like that drive?
That was a very well executed drive. It's really hard to mess up when you're gifted such a great field position.
Got to give Dash Slade, that punt returner, a lot of credit there. And a lot of blocking there to give him that edge. It's going to be this kickoff here, 8 minutes and 17 seconds. We already got a 1 touchdown lead in favor of the home team. But Zane Henderson, we're going to take this one back. He's not getting past the 15 there. Nice coverage, and it's going to be Tacoma back on offense. And there goes Quentin Robin and chopped down immediately. There goes one of those big linebackers there for St. Louis, Alan Otero. Pitch right side again, and Robin sniped again. Guess who? Alan Otero with another one. They're going backwards so far. Not so good there for Tacoma. Lock it again. Looking past this one right side, and once again in some coverage. And Tacoma's going to go 0 for 2 on their first 2 drives.
That's tough. That is not what you want to see if you're Tacoma.
Definitely need to find a way to get their big playmakers, Henderson and Krieg, more involved in the offense And Dashley looking to get him back in Tacoma territory and does just that. Back at the 46. And this is not what Tacoma needs right here. Hand off again to Copeland, and he's not getting away from that first defender that time. A gain of 2 after that carry. Three for 30 so far. Got that touchdown in that last drive. Looking to get some more, I'm sure. Markham passing us across the middle, and Darren Eliason's getting into the mix down at the 25-yard line, and it's not looking pretty for the Tacoma defense right now.
No, I mean, they're already in field goal range, and that's the best case scenario at this point.
Outside of a turnover, obviously, that is definitely the case, and threw over the head of that defensive player, almost got his hands on it. It's going to be second down. Markham again. Going to pass this right side, caught by Hennekins, and he's going to try to do a spin move there, try to pick that other man out, but it's going to be third down here.
He didn't fall for it even a little. It was kind of funny.
Third down coming up. Tacoma looking for the stop. Handoff, Copeland. He's not getting away from Preston Dotson, making his first play of the day, and it's going to be fourth down.
Holding them to a field goal there is a lot better than giving up another touchdown. Still makes it a two-possession game, but it's a little bit more manageable.
Most definitely. And actually, it'll stay one possession. It goes off the right uprights, and Tacoma's going to get a little bit of life here.
Waving right. That was some luck if I've ever seen it.
I talked about the interception, but I did not expect a missed field goal on that particular one. It's going to be Robin again. Gets a little room that time around. Gain of 3. And Tacoma definitely needs to start stacking some first downs here. 4 wide receivers set. They got Robin in the backfield with them. They're going to pitch it to him again. Robin is going to go for another 3. He's going to set up a third and manageable here.
Are you surprised at how much they're running the ball?
Very surprised, actually. This is a complete switch of game plan here. On this side, have not seen a good amount of passes like we've seen when they played the last 2 games. Right side end dropped, and that was an easy first down that slipped right through his fingers.
And it's worth noting that Nick Lockett is the only playoff QB with more interceptions than touchdowns. So I do get it. If they really thought that they had a chance of fooling St. Louis with an unexpected game plan, plus, by running the ball more, you limit the number of possessions and therefore maximize the chance of a fluke happening, which, you know, if you're the underdog, is kind of what you're hoping for.
Most definitely. First and 10 here. Markham under a little pressure, but dropped by that receiver there. I believe that was your mom on the left side. Second and 10. Markham again under pressure. Sack, fumble, recovered by Felton. Still running down to the 5. Makes 1 man miss it. He's going to score the touchdown. What? Tacoma's going to tie the game with an extra point, but someone clip it.
He's broken more tackles than the entire offense at this point.
Oh, wow. Kick up and kick is good. We're back to zeros. What are these playoffs doing for me here? It's got me all crazy. And it's going to be a tie ball game with 4 minutes left in the first. That's just insane.
What happens when we're in the booth together? Like, this is not natural.
I need to have y'all in the booth more often. This is pretty crazy.
I think about half the teams in the league would disagree with that statement.
Oh, my goodness. Darren Eliason with his first kickoff return, I believe. Yes. And he'll take this to the 23. Wow. What can the USFA do for you? That's what they're trying to show you. And it's going to be Markham again. Quick pitch left side. Your mom catches it that time, but not getting too much on that play. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Tacoma's offense couldn't make a play. The defense says This is how you get into the end zone. Markham again. Right side. And your mom is just going to say, I don't care about it. She's going to take it the distance. And St. Louis is back on top. Archer gang.
And not a surprise from that player who not just led the league in yardage, but destroyed the rest of the league in yardage with about 50% more than the next closest receiver. I think set a season record, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to be his kick up, kick good. St. Louis, he said they didn't care about that fumble recovery for a touchdown. They said this is how we get it done. St. Louis is not playing games here. They're trying to go back to United Bowl. And that's one play closer for making that happen. But Tacoma still has plenty of time to retort. Zane Henderson looking for a return, getting closer to 20, but not past it. And here comes the Tacoma offense again. Tacoma obviously cannot rely on fumble recoveries for TDs if they're trying to win this game, at least from a more consistent basis. Looking left side, open man, and it looks like Dollins on the play. The bot player comes through. Three wide receivers set here. Making the handoff there to Robin, right side, and there goes Bates on the play, and here comes that Tacoma offense heating up a little bit. Two bot players making two good plays, and it's going to help Tacoma get close to field goal range. Pitch right side, got Robin there, nice blocking up front, makes one man miss, and he's going to get the first down himself. Now that run game's starting to add a little wrinkle into the offense. 5 wide receiver set coming up. Tacoma looking to tie the ball game. It's going to be locked under a little pressure, and he almost threw a pick if that defender was paying a little bit more attention. 2nd and 10. Nice pressure up the middle to force that. Because I think he had a guy open across the middle, if I was watching that correctly. Robin again with the play, getting around 5 or so. 3rd and medium coming up. And at this point, any set of points here for this offense could get Tacoma rolling. But obviously, of course, they're going to look for the TD. They're going to go 5 wide again. Sending a blitz, doesn't get home. And Creek comes with it. Touchdown. Eruption. Gang.
And just bowling over St. Louis to get in.
Very methodical drive there, lasting 2 minutes. Mostly through the air. And we should have a tie ball game. Indeed, we do. This game is living up to the hype so far. You love to see it. Already through the first quarter, 28 total points. So you can't be too mad at it. We've seen a run touchdown. We've seen a fumble return for a touchdown. And we've seen some solid pass plays that turned into TDs, so a good mixture there overall. Markham again, testing that right side. Your mom does make the play and just gets smacked. Gain of 7.
Almost makes you wish injuries were turned on.
Just a little bit, but I don't know if they can handle that. 2nd and 3 here. Hand off again. Copeland makes one man miss, but not the second. Nicholas White on the play. 3rd and medium coming up, and Tacoma has a chance to get off the field here. Markham again. They send the blitz. Doesn't get home. Hennekins with the play. Nice blocking up front. A juke move, and he's still going to keep going. And it looked like that was Preston Dotson chasing him all the way back from the line of scrimmage. First and 10 here as we end quarter number 1. A tie ball game, and St. Louis has the momentum at the current moment. Can they punch it in is the question. Markham again. Looking left side. Caught by Hennekins. He does not get the first, but he will take the completion. 2nd and 7 coming up. Looks like it should be 3 for 37 or something like that. Up to this point. 2nd and 7 again. Markham under pressure. Had to throw that away. And look for him. It did not go up in the air because there were some defenders in that area. Markham again. Right side. Your mom does it again over the defender inside the 25. St. Louis goes.
And the pressure was almost there on that play, too.
Not playing games at all. Left side. Caught by Eliason. Is going to be getting around 9. Second one coming up here. Tacoma with another chance to hold him to 3, but they cannot allow the big play. And off fullback. Does get stopped by Dotson, but does not get the force the third down. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 13. Shout out to all the viewers doing their thing. Markham looking for a man. Middle of the field and dropped the easy touchdown there. 2nd and 10. Three wide receiver set. Do got the tight end. Copeland finds a crease. Going to get around 6. 3rd and 4 coming up at the 7. Big 3rd down here. Handoff. Copeland sniped. Not happening. Salem Tierney Collins with the stop. And that's going to be another field goal attempt coming up here for the Archers. Bend but don't break defense worked out in their favor, but this time he's going to knock it through, and St. Louis is back on top 17-14. Joshua No with the kick, sending that to around the 4-yard line or so for Zane Henderson. Looking to get past the 20. Looks like he will this time around. It's going to be 1st and 10. Lock it again. Looking for a man. Right side's open. Caught by Damon Cremona, I believe his first name is Damon. But going to be a 1st and 10. Handoff again to Robin, but he's sniped in the backfield. There goes Arn Jacobson. 2nd and 12 after that big play from the 2-year linebacker. 2-year, right, Caboose? I'm pretty sure he's 2-year.
This is number 2.
Yes, it is. I thought it was 3 for a second, but Lockett's coming with another pass here. Middle of the field and almost picked off. It's going to be 3rd down coming. I didn't see he was on mute there, actually. I think it just might be you and me for right now. But we're going to keep it moving. 3rd and 12. Look for the conversion. Nick Lockett passing this one. Caught by Krieg. 1st down. A little bit more. And Tacoma's going to keep the chains moving. Kobe, so far this offense is percolating after those first 2 drives.
Yeah, the passing game is working better than expected. Oh, and okay, this time they didn't get it. But say this was 2 that Cremona caught right on the 1st down line. But this one was just short.
Most definitely. 2nd and inches here. 5 minutes left in the second, and what's been a pretty exciting game, if I do say so myself. Robbins getting hit in the backfield. There goes Arn again, making sure he does not get the 1st, 3rd, and inches coming up.
It's worth noting that Arn is going to be a free agent this offseason. Restricted free agent, of course.
Right side and between three defenders cannot quite haul it in. Will they keep their offense on the field? That's the question. We're in the playoffs, baby.
I mean, you know they're going to punt.
I had hope. I had hope. 4th and inches here. Tacoma looking for the pin, but hey, that's actually
nice.
not bad at all. They'll take it at the 3, and St. Louis will have a full length of the field to work with. Maybe even set Tacoma up to make it a 17-16 game.
I mean, if there's ever a time for a sack, yeah.
Gonna hand it off to Copeland, but he does get free, and he's gonna give him breathing room after that play. 2nd and 2. Hand off Copeland. 1st down, and he's gonna get it there. 16-yard line, and St. Louis is gonna keep this one moving.
And you really saw the lack of awareness on that defense.
Yeah, there was a lot of people going away from the ball.
Side for way too long.
Hand off, no, it's fake. Markham looking again. Across it wide open. There goes Hennekins with another play. And St. Louis has the chance to work his way down the field right before half to keep it up. Four wide here, Markham. Passing it again, right side. Caught by Copeland out the backfield, and that's another 1st down for the Archers, right outside of Tacoma territory. Markham on the field, caught by Copeland. It's going to be 2nd and 8 there. Preston Dotson once again on his man. Markham again. Left side's open. Caught by your mom. Spin move and not quite getting out of bounds, but looks like it should head towards the 2-minute warning. And see if St. Louis has the chance to get into the end zone before the half. It will definitely help their cause since St. Louis will get that ball back after halftime. Your mom already over 110 yards. Left side, caught by your mom again, just takes that one out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Fallon Soul said, I already liked it. You're not my real dad. Well, like it again. Like the video again. 2nd and 2. Handoff, Copeland, not getting past that defender. It's going to be Kobe Frobe. 3rd and 2 coming up here, and St. Louis is in field goal range at this point. 10 for 44 on the day for Copeland. Got the touchdown as well. Handoff, and Copeland's not going to get through. Preston Dotson with his 2nd stop on 3rd down on the day.
The question is No able to convert here?
He has the leg.
Is the answer to the question.
Kick up, and it barely skirts through on the right side for 49, and we got ourselves a 6-point ball game in favor of the home team.
And, of course, St. Louis will get the ball at the half.
See if Tacoma can respond in these less than 90 seconds here. But if they could find Krieg and Henderson, perhaps even their running back can get some solid plays, they could find a way to get something as Henderson takes that one to the 15.
It's definitely possible.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
And it's gonna
suck.
Oh yeah, it's all good, man. 5 wide out set here for Tacoma. Looking for a man here and throws an interception. And that's going to be Caitlin Montaigne with the play, and that is the last thing Tacoma needed to see right before half.
And for the 2nd time this game, St. Louis will start in Tacoma territory.
Markham left side wide open, man, and almost got your mom on the left side, but dropped an easy one. 2nd and 10. Looking at the replay on my side, it looked like that pass was just a little bit overthrown, and looked like there was a miscommunication with the receiver. But right side there, Charlie Baker's going to make the play. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Left side and deflected. Nothing happening there, and looks like St. Louis is going to get stopped once again on third down. And honestly,
fourth field goal attempt of the game.
Honestly, that's really best case scenario there for Tacoma, not giving up a touchdown. And Joshua Noah is going to make this one. Is going to be a 9-point ball game in favor of St. Louis.
Still doable, though.
Most definitely. Tacoma's not out the game by any stretch of the imagination. They'll definitely need to get their offense back on track like earlier in the second quarter, late portion of the first. But if they could bring that magic back, we could see something special once again. If y'all remember what happened last time, in the last game there for the CSFA, it ain't dead until it's zeros on the clock and you got the lead. So, got to watch out here. Second half coming soon, but we still got 55 seconds here. 4 wide out set. Lockett once again passing, looking to make up for the right side, and almost threw another pick, and he had a crossing wide open. Seven for 16 on the day so far for Lockett. Looking to pass it again. Looking deep left side now, and not going down this time. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
I like where his head's at, though. 47 seconds on the clock. You can't do little 2-yard passes.
Most definitely. Gotta take your shots when they present themselves. There was one-on-one coverage, but could not get the completion. And it looks like they're just going to run the clock out. But St. Louis is going to call that timeout, so they'll have a little bit more time to do something. Not a fan of that call, to be honest. I would have tried to pass there.
I mean, at this point, they're just worried about St. Louis getting another score on the board. I get it.
Yeah, it's fair. I would have tried at least maybe one of those crosses to see if you could get one of those receivers open. But it's all good. St. Louis with the ball. 39 seconds left in the second. Starting right at midfield, essentially. And let's see if they could get something rolling. All they really need is another 20 or so yards. And they're back in field goal range. And it looks like they're going to get it wrong in one play.
Yeah.
Down to the 34-yard line here, and this is still within Joshua Noah's range, especially if it stays like this, just straight ahead kick. But Markham's looking to get more than that, I'm sure. Left side, and a wide open, your mom falls down, and right at the inch-yard line, and St. Louis is starting to open this up a little bit. Still have one timeout left here. Can they punch it in is the question. Markham trying to look for a man, but they're going to stop the clock with a throwaway. Markham again has to throw it away again. Down with 16 seconds left and it's 3rd and goal. It's like they're going for the pistol here. Will they go for the run? 3 straight passes. Quick right side of Hennekins gets it done. And St. Louis is back in the end zone. And this game is starting to open up. And they'll get that ball at halftime. After halftime.
Yeah, this is starting to become a bit ugly if you're Tacoma. You might want to think about making some major adjustments at the half.
Kick is up. Kick is good. St. Louis just cracked 30. And with Tacoma only having 14 seconds in this half, it's not looking very pretty. But consider it's still a 2-possession ball game with two sets of 2-point conversions. Henderson looking for a lane. He's going to take it to the 20. They got 12 seconds left here, and this 19-yard line is where they'll stand. Maybe best to, at this point, to try to take it into the half. See if you can work yourself on the offensive side, right side, over the head of the receiver. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Lock it again, right side. Going to be caught by Creed. Cannot get out of bounds, and that should run the clock out for the half. The score is 30-14 in favor of the home team. Looks like St. Louis put their best foot forward up to this point, and it's working in their favor. How are you both seeing this game so far?
I see this as a complete domination effort from St. Louis. Really, outside of that one fumble touchdown that they gave up, there's not been much in their game that I haven't liked.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Kobe?
I mean, like Caboose, my hopes were raised by that fumble 6, and then when Tacoma found the end zone not too long after, it looked like there was going to be a pretty intense game, but sadly it did not hold up.
Bobby Markham there with 70% already and over 300 yards. That is just very, very impressive there. I must say, Nick Lockett, 42%, got the interception, got the touchdown, but definitely not holding up. Let's see, Copeland there with 11 for 44, got the touchdown. Robin, as you can see, not very effective in the run game. Did have that one play of 11 yards, but been getting hit on the line of scrimmage a good amount of times so far this game. On the receiving side, your mom already halfway to 300 yards receiving, and I'm sure she's going to be trying to work her way towards that with a few more bombs. Charlie Baker there with 3 for 43. Looks like Tom Krieg leading the way on this side, 4 for 37, got the touchdown. And let's see here. On defense, Caleb Montaigne got the 6 tackles, the interception. Dashley doing pretty good in the punt return game as well, adding on 4 tackles, the deflected pass. Arn Jacobson on the day has 4 tackles, 3 of them being for a loss, and also has a deflected pass, so doing a little bit of everything. And Noah Bake here with 3 tackles, 1 deflected pass, and that's about there. Preston Dotson, 7 tackles at the current moment, 2 tackles for loss. A.B. Johnson with 5 tackles, and it looks like Nicholas Watt there, 4 tackles and a tackle for loss. Going into the total plays as expected, St. Louis leads the way in total plays, 42-28. 347 yards total on the day there for St. Louis to 124 on the Tacoma side. And so far, 1 turnover apiece, and both of them led to some sort of points. St. Louis was able to get the field goal. Tacoma got the touchdown, of course, on that fumble return. But we could go ahead and move into the second half here. St. Louis looking like they're another 20 minutes away from going to their second straight United Bowl. Tacoma looking to get back into it. I believe they were Season 2 United Bowl champions, right? I believe they're Season 1? Okay, yeah, it was Season 1. And it's going to be Tacoma here looking to get past the 25-yard line. Could not quite do it. And yeah, that was Tacoma. It was Tacoma, and then it was Huntington Beach, and there's St. Louis. So 3 teams, 3 different United Bowls win the championship, but will we get a back-to-back? It's going to be hard to see after that drop if they drop the ball like that. But it's going to be 2nd and 10.
It's worth noting that there is still a chance for a 4th team to win, as Arizona is still in the playoffs.
Most definitely. We still got to see that game. Make sure you stand by for that. Right side here, open Hennekins, and he's been making some solid catches all game long. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Oh, dear.
3 wide receiver set on 3rd down, handoff, and sniped. Preston Dotson again making another 3rd down stop, doing what he can. Punt coming up here for Tacoma. For Tacoma to receive. It's going to be the homie Bob McBob on the return here, looking for a lane, gets it past to the 30. It's going to be to the 31-yard line. Tacoma with the chance to put some points on the board. Four wide receiver set here. Lockett again passing. Right side. Caught by Krieg at the 40. And that's exactly what you need to see out of the half.
Absolutely.
Another 4 wide set here for Tacoma. Looking for the score. Lockett passing it. Right side again in double coverage and incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Lockett passing it under a little pressure. Had to throw that one away. Right up the middle once again. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Still got plenty of time here to get something rolling. Lockett passing his right side, and look like the receiver adjusted on that play on that short route, and it looks like a punt is coming up.
It was a promising drive that ultimately failed to cash in.
Looking for another pin to Skoma. Can he do it? Yes, he probably can. Looks nice, but just inside, and they're going to mark it at the 20. No dice there for the pin.
That is a shame. That was a beautiful punt.
Down to the 20-yard line. St. Louis has the ball back. Got stopped last drive, but looking to make up for it here. Markham, right side, and your mom snags over 2 defenders. Does not care.
Showing why your mom leads in
everything receiving wise. Everything receiving wise is your mom. It's going to be Copeland, but Solomon says no to that play. It's going to be 2nd and 14. Your mom definitely one of the more prolific players within the USFA, looking to get some more juice here. And it's going to be 3rd and 14 after that pass. No dice. 35-yard line is where they are. 4 wide receiver set coming. Markham by himself in the pocket here. Setting up the play. Left side. And look like its receiver got in the way for making the catch. It's going to be 4th and 14. And Tacoma's going to get that stop.
I mean, they're not going to get many more of these. They really need to make something happen here.
Yeah.
7.
I would have to agree.
17 minutes left in this game here. Bob McBob on the return. Got plenty of blocking this time around. It just gets speared, looking like Edge back in the day. 1st and 10.
Because even though this is realistically a 2-possession game, given the AI, it's really a 3.
Most definitely. Lockett had to throw that one. It gets to Krieg, so he avoids the sack, but it really doesn't go anywhere. So solid defense all around from St. Louis. Three wide receivers set here for Tacoma. They're passing it again. Throw away again. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10. Lockett, right side, caught by Franklin. Could not get that block he needed to go up the field. It's going to be 4th and 7, and it's going back to the Archers.
Yeah, ultimately, this has just not been a good game for Tacoma, and quite frankly, I mean, it looks like St. Louis is going to end up walking away with this unless Tacoma can really turn things around quick.
They'll definitely need something within these next 16 minutes or so. Maybe another one of those pop-up fumble touchdowns, maybe that could get something rolling. But at the current moment, the offense for Tacoma definitely is getting to a halt. Just got to give credit to that St. Louis defense putting out a great show. And it's going to be 2nd and 3 after that one. And off Copeland, 1st down yardage, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. That's the last thing Tacoma needs to. We already know what your mom could do, but if that running back in the backfield, Copeland could get free, that is not a good look there. Charlie Baker makes 2 men miss at the same time, and it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 49. St. Louis keeping the ball in their possession. That's only going to help their chances to make it to the United Bowl. Markham passing this one right side, and like that receiver adjusted a little bit too far on that one. 2nd and 10. Oh yeah, I didn't even see this comment here. Fallon Soul says St. Louis is putting them into a Tacoma. Am I right? Oh, that was so corny. It's gonna be left side there, no dice. It's 3rd and 10. But shout out to the Hovey Fallon Soul, our new media guy out there handling his business there. Can't wait to see what he works on. And we still got plenty of more jobs available. So if you want to get some more TP, help the league thrive, just like that man right there thriving on that screen pass to the left side. And Jamon picks up a fumble. Oh, wow.
When there was a moment of
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. I have to see the replay.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
I don't even know what happened.
And it doesn't really matter. Curry gets the catch for the touchdown, and St. Louis is going to get some more points on the board. But on that last play, St. Louis had that pass to the running back, ran all the way down the field to around the 10. He got stripped, and your mom immediately picked it up. And a missed extra point there is going to be 36-14 by Joshua Note. The second missed kick of the day.
Yeah, this game is starting to get out of hand.
It is not looking pretty here for Tacoma. Maybe they used a good amount of their energy in that last game to take down the big bad Huntington Beach Voyagers. Not sure where their offense is moving here, but they definitely need to get something started sometime soon if they're looking to get any type of sniff of a comeback. Any sniff of the comeback, that's what I said. We're going to keep it rolling, though. It's going to be Robin sniped in the backfield. Noah Bake with all that speed. 2nd and 12. Nick Lockett left side, and once again, that short route is not happening there for Tacoma. It's going to be 3rd and 12. Go for a jumbo set here. I'm faking a handoff. Right side and deflected over the top. And St. Louis looks like they have Tacoma's number on every single chance. Just like we said, the halftime show, outside of that big fumble for a touchdown, it's been rough sailing here for the Tacoma team, and they're going to get the ball back into Tacoma territory of St. Louis down at the 44.
I just can't get over how good their punt returns are. Like, with actual blocking. Like,
it's some of the best punt return blocking I've seen in my Axis days. It's going to be right side here, and over the head of your mom is going to be 2nd and 10. I don't think your mom's going to be cracking 300 within this game, especially when it gets to the 4th quarter. They're going to be letting Copeland fly.
And something to kind of note, this is Bobby Markham's probably last season with St. Louis. He got picked up in the expansion draft by the expansion team. So this is going to be his last hurrah to get a ring with St. Louis.
Big stats here coming up. Markham trying to keep it moving. Your mom's going to get another catch for a gain of 7. And yeah, that is a pretty big deal. We'll have to see what St. Louis does within this next draft in regards to the quarterback position. Definitely thinking they're going to pick one of them bad boys up, either West or the homie Bridges. Kobe Froby with the stop there. It's another 3rd down situation. Hand off Copeland, not getting the 1st down again. It's going to be 4th and 1, and St. Louis is going to bring that kicker out more than likely.
Because they were points.
Left side, Joshua no, says Joshua yes from 41, and it's going to be 39-14. 3rd quarter winding down, and at the current moment, it looks like this is St. Louis's victory
Yeah, it's a 4-possession game. Tacoma needs to score every possession just to have a chance.
And not just that, but they need to score like fast 4 times, like legit. Maybe one minute drives for touchdowns. It cannot miss a single point. And here comes Tacoma once again here for a wide out set. Lockett passing this left side short, caught by Krieg, and those are some of those plays that I normally see Krieg break away. And if he was to do so, he would have been running. Left side, caught by Franklin. Another short play there. Definitely need to start working his way up the field. Another 3rd down situation. Lockett, quick pressure, and not happening on that play. And this offense for Tacoma is looking very stifled, and this is not the right time nor the right game to do it.
Nope.
Also, you got to give credit to that St. Louis defense here. Definitely one of the more action-packed and TPE-filled defensive units here. And Dash Slay with another beast return close to midfield. And that is another reason why St. Louis is almost at 40.
Yeah, I mean, I think as we kind of get into the 4th quarter here with this being more or less under wraps, watch my commentator's curse kick in right about now. But, you know, maybe just a look ahead with the expansion draft having happened, how that impacts St. Louis, how that's impacting Tacoma, and what that means for their futures.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was going to add more to that. But we had the 4th quarter.
No. That was a question.
Oh, my bad. Can you say it again?
I was asking, like, with St. Louis and Tacoma, you know, the expansion draft having happened, St. Louis is losing Bobby Markham and Dash Slay. Tacoma, I believe, is losing their kicker, Brent Skoma, and I forget on defense who it was. Nicholas Watt, I think.
I believe it's Nicholas Watt, yes.
You know, how does that impact their rosters, and how do they move forward from this?
Just like we were talking about with the draft, a good amount of those players you listed there aren't necessarily the most active in the updating side of things. So as long as both of these 2 teams find the right players to draft to replace those players, I think they should end up in a similar spot as they were the previous season. I'm still thinking St. Louis is going to be one of the top teams in regards to the league going into next year, regardless of how Bobby Markham does with his new team. And it really also depends on what exactly happens for that expansion team as well, and what they do in the draft, because it's not just going to be the previous 5 teams. They're going to be in there too. So it's going to be a fun ride, definitely, and we got that presentation coming on for everyone pretty soon, so make sure you watch out for that. But it's going to be interesting to see, most definitely, how these 2 teams react, and along with the other 3, they had to let go of some few guys.
Yep.
But we hear 9 minutes left in the quarter, and it looks like Bates is going to get that catch, and it might be a quarter and some change, a little too late to make a solid play like that. But Tacoma's going to at least try to put their best foot forward for these last 9 minutes here. 38-yard line is where they stand, trying to keep it moving. Under a little pressure, finds Krieg, that cannot break the tackle, a gain of 4. Four wide receiver set here. Coming up with Lockett, passing it again, right side, off the hands, and almost picked off. Almost bounced straight to the defensive player, and it's going to be 3rd down. Another 4 wide set. Left side, caught by Bates, and the drive will continue. Tacoma on the move as they move a little bit closer to the end zone, down to the 46. Lockett sending everyone to the end zone. Left side, caught by Bates and inside the 20. Here comes Tacoma. Lockett passing the left side and dropped. I think that was Krieg right there, 2nd and 10. Hey Colby, do you have any other thoughts in regards to what these teams could do in regards to after giving up their players for the expansion draft? That was a real good question, by the way.
I mean, obviously, never mind. Krieg had a chance of breaking. I mean, obviously, Tacoma's not giving up much, and what they are giving up, they can easily get back within the next 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
St. Louis, I mean, we've been watching Bobby Markham throw dimes all night. He's gone, like that's a huge loss.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna see it, from HPV as well. Like the top 2 teams, and there are a very clear top 2 teams. Each took significant losses,
Mm-hmm.
and that's on top of the fact that the salary cap is going down. So expect them to have worse spots as well, as the other teams are at least able to upgrade their blocking and pass rush. I'm looking forward to a much more competitive season next year.
It's going to be a fun sight to see. It's 4th and goal after that play, and they'll more than likely go for the field goal here, I believe. Yep.
Yeah, they're just playing for pride at this point.
Brett Skoma going to knock it through from 31, and that's the first set of points from Tacoma from what I believe was the second quarter. St. Louis getting this ball back. I'm sure they're going to be looking to try to make this a 40 burger here in this one, but it does look like St. Louis will be team number 1 within the United Bowl number 4, and it's going to be a fun ride here. We still got one more game left in this one. We'll talk about it in a little bit, but we still got to get this one wrapped up. St. Louis looking to take the top off of this defense, perhaps. Nope, they're going to run it on this one, and Solomon's getting hit in the backfield. 2nd and 13. Markham again with the pass left side and drop the pass. It's going to be 3rd and 13 here. St. Louis looking to get the conversion. Markham again. Going to toss that left side, and it looked like that was Preston Dotson over on that side. Make sure that doesn't happen. 4th and 13. And St. Louis going to punt it back to Tacoma. Oh. I almost dropped something where I was at. My bad. There's going to be 25-yard line is where Bob McBob. I say Bob Markham. Now I'm getting confused. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Tacoma.
Say Bob McBobby Markham. Just own it.
Bob McBobby Markham, the GOAT. 1st and 10 here, going for the jumbo, and Robin has a little room there to get around 5. 2nd and medium coming up. That's when you know when I had a long day of work there. 3 wide receiver set here. Tacoma going to run the ball again, and Robin's just not going to get the job done. There goes Yankee on the play. 3rd and 7. Not quite in the spot where the AI goes for it on 4th down, so look for the conversion and not going to get it there. Right below the sticks, and 4th and 7. There goes St. Louis with the football again. Dash Slade with another beast blocking set in front of him, going to get to the 35. Definitely one of the better punt return games I've seen in a minute outside of not getting a touchdown. Markham again, right side, and caught by your mom again. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Preston Dotson could not get the swat. Speaking of SWAT, I cannot wait for the new edition of Axis coming soon. You got to make sure you stand by for that. Left side and deflected. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up.
Definitely excited for the new Axis game to come out.
As is every sideline receiver.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Right side, wide open drop.
Ooh.
3rd and 10.
And No is just on the bench right now, just drooling. He's like, am I going to get another one?
Like the ooh piece of candy. Ooh piece of candy. Markham wide open. Baker makes one man miss, and he's going to take it inside the 10 to the 8. Not the greatest of notes that Tacoma wants to end the season on, but you cannot be mad at the results in regards to getting to the playoffs. Definitely want to go a little bit further than where they did, but Tacoma did show a lot of fight. A good amount of experts was saying that Tacoma wasn't even going to make it, but they took the 3rd seed.
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 pretty clear-cut tiers of teams this season. You've got the championship caliber teams, you've got the fringe playoff teams, and then you've got the rebuilding teams. With 4 of the 6 making the playoffs, it's not hard necessarily to see who's going where. Really, it's just about seeding. Next season, that should really change.
Still, though, you have to admit, it would have been beautiful to see Tacoma get the win here as they hold the 1st and 2nd round pick from St. Louis. And so it would have, been twice as sweet to get that upset.
No. Tacoma has their own 1st round pick, not St. Louis's.
Was there another team that had those picks? Or
I'm showing that St. Louis has Tacoma's.
There was
St. Louis has Charlotte and Huntington Beaches.
Yeah.
They have those as well.
Or this,
So where they have 4. I'll double check it later when I get off the road here.
right side double coverage and deflected there. It's going to be 4th and 10, and I believe it's just outside of that mark where they'd go for it here. I think they're going to go and send him back to St. Louis. Yes, they will. Because there was that trade for Preston and Bob McBob and Tom Krieg. That kind of set everything up. Were you talking about that?
Yeah, but I thought that was just the Tacoma, not the Tacoma, the Huntington Beach and Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to go look and check everything again, make sure everything's all set up right. But
Markham looking for a man here, left side, caught by your dad. It's going to be 1st and 10, and down to the 45-yard line.
Passing.
They're not playing games. Now they want to go for 50. Hand off to Copeland. Going to get around another 4 or so, 2nd and 6. And Tacoma's going to start calling these timeouts eventually.
They might not.
That'll be a first, because it always seems like the team that's losing always finds a way to burn their timeout somehow, some way. And there it goes right there. They're number 1.
Yep.
And they still have the 2-minute warning as well.
Just seems like, 29 points.
Delaying the inevitable, I know. But gotta see what happens on this play. Not happening. Tacoma will get the football back.
Just wasting them too, like.
41-yard line here. Looking for the pin. Is Joshua? No. Joshua, yes, inside the 15. Down to the 10.
I guess it's their way of holding the game hostage a little bit.
Just a little bit.
One last token resistance against St. Louis.
Lockett, left side. Caught by Franklin there. Calls their final timeout. 1 minute 56 seconds left in this one. We could kind of go through and talk a little bit about the upcoming game here between Huntington Beach and the Arizona Rattlers. I'll go ahead and flip to that thumbnail there just so everyone can see. But what are your thoughts in this game before we get started on that?
I think that has, like I said with this, that one has the potential to be a good game as well. Arizona has a few pretty good pieces on that offense, and if they can find a way to solve a somewhat, not completely barren, but more of a bare bones structural defense like Huntington Beach, if they can solve that, that game has a high potential to be high scoring.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too.
About this game, Lockett actually had a slightly better game than I was expecting.
You expect a lot less completions there?
I expected more turnovers.
Mm-hmm. And what are your thoughts on this Arizona Huntington Beach game here that's coming up soon?
I mean, we're going to end up talking about that in the pregame as well.
Most definitely, but let's see if you had any little minor thoughts there while we wrap this game up here, the final 90 seconds. But we can get back to the game. There's back to the 33-yard line here, and it looks like St. Louis is going to be running this clock out. And congratulations to Terps and the St. Louis Archers for making their second straight United Bowl. Looking to make it back-to-back victories in that game. They'll have to wait to see who their opponents will be. But at the current moment, you can stamp one team into the equation. And at the current moment, we got East Augusta, CHP, and St. Louis making it to their respective championship games. We can't wait to see them both.
You know, what's funny is the United Bowl this season is being held in Arizona. So there is a chance that Arizona gets a pseudo home game for the United Bowl. Granted, they would have to beat Huntington Beach.
Most definitely. And what do we have in regards to where the, what's the name will be, the national championship game?
The national championship will be held in St. Louis because it is the closest USFA team to Central Houston.
Most definitely. But we'll wrap up these last 15 seconds here. Once again, congrats to St. Louis and St. Louis faithful. You're going back to the big dance here within the USFA. Tacoma fell a good amount of steps short, but this is going to be the end of the road there for Tacoma. Final score 46-17 in favor of St. Louis. You see right there, Markham with the hell of a day there. 31 completions to 50 pass attempts, 450 yards, 4 TDs. So you can't really be mad at that in his second to last game in the USFA. Kayla Montaigne doing her thug thizzle as well. Can't go to the playoffs without saying thug thizzle. It's 10 tackles here and 1 interception. A real good day for Caitlin. And let's see what happens here with the rest of the stats. Looks like Tom Krieg ended the day with 9 for 84, 1 TD. Preston Dotson will close out his season with 12 tackles, a sack, and 3 tackles for loss. Very respectable day for that young man. Let's see here. Quentin Robin, 12 for 17 on the day. And looks like Copeland there, 20 for 55. Got the touchdown, averaging almost 3 yards a carry. And let's see here with the receiving side of things. Jermon ends the day with 10 catches, 217 yards, 1 touchdown. Had 5 drops, but can't be mad at the results to get through those drops there. And Charlie Baker there, 6 for 85. Did not get a score, but solid day nonetheless. Tom Krieg, once again, 9 for 84, 1 TD. That's the only user there on the receiving side. On the defensive side, Caleb Montaigne, once again, with 10 tackles, 1 interception. Dash Slay, 9 tackles, 1 deflected pass. A solid day in the punt return side. We'll check those stats in a bit. Noah Bake there, 5 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, got 2 deflections. Arn Jacobson ending the day with 6 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and a deflected pass. And that's a bot player there. Preston Dotson once again leading the way, 12 tackles, 1 sack, 3 tackles for loss. And let's see, Nicholas Watt, 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 forced fumble. So that was the guy that either got the fumble in the beginning for the touchdown, or the one that was that late one before St. Louis scored again, 1 of the 2. And Kobe Froby, 6 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 1 deflected pass. A.B. Johnson there with 6 tackles on the day. And total play wise, St. Louis led the way with 80 total plays on this one to Tacoma 64. And total yards wise, 489 to 249 for in favor of St. Louis. Both teams got a sack. Both teams got a turnover. And we could go into the player stats here. 39% once again there for Nick Lockett. Not the greatest of days for him. Averaging 1.4 on the day for Robin. Going on the receiving side of things, there's only 2 people that I need to focus on here, and that's going to be Krieg there with 9 for 84.
20 targets.
Yeah, 20 targets, and the majority of them were kind of short as well, if I can remember. And Zane Henderson there had 5 targets and dropped 3 of them, and that's not going to help that defense there. You got to give credit to the homie Caitlin, pretty much locking up Zane Henderson, not even making him a factor. Once again, P. Dot, 12 tackles on the day. Nicholas Watt was 7. A.B. Johnson was 6. Kobe Froby was 6. Bob McBob with 4. And let's see here. Keep going. Is there anyone else I'm missing? Pack Drescott. There you go. 3 tackles, 2 deflected passes. And Salem Tierney Collins with 2 tackles and 2 tackles for loss. And let's see if there's any more. I believe that's it. Brent Scoma finding a way to get a tackle there. And return wise, Bob McBob, 3 for 24, averaging 8. Zane Henderson, pretty much his only work of the day, averaging 11.6 yards on the kick return. A lot of work there with 10 kick returns. That's usually not a good sign that you're doing well if you got all those kick returns. 3 kicks on the day there for Scoma, made all 3 of them for a total of 5 points there. And we'll check the punting stats here. A good amount of punts there. Another good sign. Another sign that it wasn't a good day in regards to the offense. See St. Louis, 62% once again for Bobby Markham doing his thing. Real good day. Averaging 2.8 on the day for Jason Copeland. On the ground, your mom led the way, 10 for 217, 1 TD. Charlie Baker, 6 for 85. Copeland out the backfield, 3 for 12, and actually had a big pass play but fumbled it. So they're not going to reflect that on the stats there. And Darren Eliason, 2 for 28 off of 5 targets, had a drop on the day. Defensively, Caleb Montaigne, 10 tackles, an interception, good deal. Dashley, once again, 9 tackles there. Arn Jackson with 6. Noah Bake with 5. And Alan Natera with 3. And are there anyone else? I believe that is it on that side. Yep. And return wise, averaging 15. Yeah, I think he was going to have somewhere around like 15 yards return on the punt return side there for Dashley. And Darren Eliason had 4 returns, average a little bit at 20 and a half. Actually, I'm about to say a little bit over 20. 20 and a half on the return there for Darren Eliason. Solid day. 10 total kicks for Joshua No, made 8 of them, and that's going to be 16 total points there. Good deal for Joshua No, and we'll check the punting stats as we always do post game. But we can go ahead and move into game number 2 here in the USFA semifinals. Is going to be the Arizona Rattlers going at it, looking to take down the 11-1 Huntington Beach Voyagers in what should be a solid game here. And any closing thoughts in this one as we move to game number 2, fellas?
No, not particularly.
I'm all set.
If y'all all set, then I am all set. I appreciate everyone stopping by for the video. We'll go ahead and close this one out, and we'll see you in the next 10 minutes or so for the second game